I'm back at it, y'all. Just had to do a quick little like FaceTime with both my dad and my little sister, so ain't wasn't much to it. I was gonna get like some personal stuff, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, that ain't my stilo. I ain't gonna let nobody throw me off my game. Hell to the nah. I'll just handle it and just keep it moving. But I will say this: be mindful of who you decide to mess around with, because especially if they should I even touch on this subject? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and touch on this fucking subject because fuck it. But anyway, like shit, especially if they already had somebody and they decide to leave old dude for you. Yeah, just tread lightly because they might mess around and do your ass like old dude did them and find somebody else and be on some bullshit. So yeah, just be mindful. That's all that I'm saying. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, like Friday, I'm gonna stay and watch horror films. That's about it. And tomorrow I might hit up one of these bars out here. Don't know exactly where, but shit. I was gonna pick up a costume, but I don't know yet. I might just pick up a mask from Walmart or some shit, and just call it a night, and just stroll through downtown and see what's happening. You know what I mean? See what the city like, what everything's looking like. See what's happening. That's just what it is. So anyway, I'm going ahead and. But as far as everything else, aside from that, gonna be in the house. That's about it. That is about it. But yeah, I'm glad and before I log off, I'm going to watch something from The Drinker because I am drinking right now. And I feel like me and the critical drinker might get along because I do find myself agreeing with a lot of his points. There's some of course, there's a few things he says I don't agree with, but other than that, he makes some legitimate claims about what's going on in modern day Hollywood. What the hell is what kind of? I've been wanting to watch the ones he talks about She-Hulk. I know he rips it to shreds, and I see the screenshot of supposedly Scar, which is the Hulk's son. Like that dude looked like he got got his manhood taken, and he's walking around in serious pain, like for some reason. Like you just like dude like he just got violated before coming to that picnic. And like I said, the whole screenshot from like Hulk as well as Scar and the table with Matt Murdock and She Hulk looks like some shit from Fast and the Furious. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like they about to speak on family, family, family. Oh boy, some of this shit just write itself. But I'm gonna watch this one. It came out with 3 months ago called Marvel Phase 5: The Sludge Must Flow. Oh boy, it's better than like dealing with some inconsistent ass bitch. So I was gonna say that. This is way better than dealing with some bitch that's inconsistent.
Get a great offer from Comcast Business. Now with free installation. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Thanks to Chase, Angie's not sweating this text since there's zero overdraft fees if she overdraws by $50 or less. And Kyle? Well, he's keeping calm with another day to adjust his balance if he overdraws by more than $50. Overdraft assist from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
One of the big things to come out of San Diego Comic Con this year was the announcement of the entire slate of upcoming movies, TV shows, video games, board games, and toilet seat covers for Marvel Phase 5. Because, you know, we've got to keep that content pipeline pumping out sludge at full capacity, people.
Yep. They just cranking them bitches. Like it's no stopping. They don't not even pause and let people enjoy the films, even catch up to the shows and the movies. As if people have just that short of attention span. Like, nah, let people enjoy them shits while they're out instead of just cranking them out back to back. That just shows the lack of vision and lack of faith in your own product. At least that's just how I look at it. Because now remember 10 years ago, there used to be events. You used to look forward to seeing Marvel films. I came into it late, but nonetheless, it felt like events. It felt like something that you want to invest your time in, to look into the characters' backstories and all that good stuff. But now, it's just meh, you know. There's just so much of it coming out. It's not even an event no more. It's just like, oh, another Marvel film, another Marvel TV show, blah blah blah. And you see the screenshots and the clips from these products. It's like, what the fuck? How does this leave from the cutting room floor? Like, who they hired to write some of this shit? Like, for real, they just hire anybody. And it's like it's going to implode. It's going to implode eventually because it'll come a time people just tired of this shit. You know, tired of just the whole superhero genre, like they did with the old westerns and the Godzilla films back in the '60s or the Showa era. People gonna get tired of something. You know, they're gonna eventually get tired of the popular movie, popular trends, franchises, and they will have to go dormant, then resurrect, and you see how it goes. But yeah, I feel that's where Marvel's at this point. It's just not interesting.
Breathe or think even for a second about what they've just seen.
Yeah.
Go. Now, I have to admit, my first thought on hearing this was, wait, Phase 4's done? I mean, don't get me wrong, it feels like Marvel have pumped out more shit in the past couple of years than all previous phases put together.
Yep. That's how I feel too. It feels like they cranked out a lot more between 2020 and 2021 there's ever been in the past. And the fact they already on the phase 5 says a lot. And seems like they don't have faith in their product. It's like throwing it out there and just courting people to get outraged about casting choices and also celebrating, I don't know, the people belong to certain identity groups. So get people outraged and arguing back and forth on Twitter. So yeah, they all about making people outraged on Twitter. That's all it is. And making a fake controversy to get people to see these movies.
The point that more doesn't necessarily equal better.
Nope.
But the thing that's been lacking in this phase is purpose. And I'm not talking about the fucking glorious purpose that Loki bangs on about. Every previous phase in the MCU has felt like an escalation of character, events, and stakes, building and contributing to the overarching Infinity Saga storyline, and usually being capped off with a big blowout Avengers team-up movie to set up the next major story arc. It wasn't exactly revolutionary storytelling, but it was a solid and dependable structure that expanded the universe, delivered mostly satisfying payoffs, and teased the prospect of even bigger things to come. Phase 4, on the other hand, has felt like an extremely long-winded joke without a punchline, meandering through a series of disconnected plot threads and ideas with no clear plan of where it wanted to go or how to get there.
Nope.
It's like an entertainer that's got to the end of their set only to find out that they still have like half an hour of space to fill, so they're just throwing out whatever comes to mind and hoping that something lands properly. The franchise really needed to come out swinging after Endgame with a compelling new storyline and hard-hitting movies right off the
Right, and before he says anything else, that's another thing I agree with. It's just like throwing shit out there to see what sticks, and that's usually not a very good sign for a film studio. You know what I mean? It's like they almost like they ran right themselves into a corner. It's like, oh, we throwing this out there, and not to mention pushing the VFX artists just past the point of this was acceptable. Like, just not paying them good and toxic work environments. It's like, yeah, you might have to give those VFX artists a break, and the efforts kind of show in how the CGI looks. A lot of it looks like crap based on the trailers. And plus I've just got done watching a couple of clips from the new Black Panther movie. Does not exactly look promising. It really doesn't. I did chuckle a couple times in the first clip. I think it was someone that's supposed to be Ironheart, and also I forgot that woman's name. What's the name? T'Challa's sister, as well as the one of the guards from Wakanda that's portrayed by Michonne. Well, I don't know why I keep on calling the actress Michonne, but I know that's not her real name. But hey, I recognize her as Michonne. Hey, forgive me. But like, it was cool. But it's like, I only chuckled a couple times. But the other clip with Namor and everything, is like, kind of felt funny. But anyway, let's get back to it. And not in a good way neither. But let's get back to this video.
To prove that there was still a reason for its own existence now that the Infinity Saga was over. Instead, they used their first movie to tell a pointless side story for a legacy character that was already dead, introduced the supposed focus of the entire phase using a goofy TV series on Disney Plus that only a fraction of their core audience even bothered to watch, and capped it all off with a Black Panther movie that doesn't even have Black Panther in it anymore. Chadwick Boseman was simply irreplaceable as T'Challa. His death at such a young age was an absolute tragedy, and part of me...
It was. I mean, I don't think. Well, yeah, his performance itself, yeah, it was irreplaceable. Nonetheless, it should have recasted. If the fact they just went ahead and did this movie without recasting T'Challa is like, kind of shows they want to take risk and perhaps face any sort of good backlash or bad well, what's the word? Well, any sort of constructive criticism. Damn, I'm lost of words right now. But anyway, I can't even fucking talk right now. But let's get back to it.
Help but think that the respectful thing to do might have been to just retire the character and leave his memory untarnished. But hey, I guess Disney feels differently, especially when there's still billions of dollars to be milked out of the character. Don't worry though, I'm sure it'll be another cultural moment. Code for don't you dare criticize this movie in any way, or you're going to get labelled as every Esteban's son. We did learn a few things from Phase 4 though, like how it's okay to commit acts of terrorism, murder, illegal human experimentation, the psychological and physical torture of thousands of innocent people, and genocide on a multiversal scale, as long as you've got a vagina.
Oh shit. That is too funny. He said, as long as you got a vagina. Yeah, well, that's what it seems like. God damn it. Like, they be giving all these toxic traits they will give to a stereotypical male character onto a woman, but yet it's painted into light of empowerment and taking the power back from the patriarchy. Oh, boy. Boy. I have not even seen, like I said, I'll just go by with the clips and all that, but it's like, damn, this is what's going on. Does not leave much to be excited to see.
Physical torture of thousands of innocent people and genocide on a multiversal scale, as long as you've got a vagina. Equality. It's fantastic when it only ever works in your favor. Complex global problems of poverty, population imbalance, resource distribution, and historical discrimination can be solved simply by telling people that they need to do better. And sacrificing one life to protect literally all of existence is apparently a bad call. Well, I mean, only if you happen to be a man, of course. But hey, that's all in the past. We have an entirely new phase of mindless, pointless, directionless sludge written by mentally deficient children to look forward to. Like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. Remember Ant-Man? Remember how his movies are basically seen as the most obscure, lightweight, and forgettable fluff in the whole MCU? That's saying something at this point, believe me. Remember how he was basically written out of his own story and reduced to a background character for the second movie, so that the writers could focus on far more important characters like the Wasp? Well, now he's back, and he's ready to be overshadowed, outperformed, and belittled by his far more intelligent, capable, and important female counterpart. Can't wait. Or the most likable, flawed, and relatable character of them all, Captain Marvel. You know, that scrappy, lovable underdog who can slice through city-sized battle cruisers, tank a punch from Thanos, and whose entire character arc was about throwing off the shackles of society and learning to accept her own awesomeness.
Oh boy, I like how this whole reads of like these films in short sentences. This is funny as hell. Now I did enjoy Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I might have to watch it again, but come to think of it, yeah, she was kind of going in on dude. Well, I'm talking about the Wasp. She was kind of going in on Ant-Man, but I don't think it was that bad. Shit, I don't think it was that egregious. But hey, everyone got an opinion though. Hey, someone done tuned in. But I'm just sitting here watching this old drinker video. Critical drinker.
Can't wait to see the writers try to construct an interesting story out of a character that's basically Superman without the kryptonite, played by an actress with all the likability of my underwear after a bout of chronic food poisoning, and directed by a woman with a grand total of 2 film credits to her name. Fucking Trainwreck doesn't even come close to this one. That being said, they should probably get a move on though, because if her appearance in Ms. Marvel was anything to go by, Brie Larson might actually blink out of existence before the movie even gets released.
Yeah.
Damn man, someone get this girl a cheeseburger. Stats. Or how about Captain America, New World Order? murder. Want to see Sam Wilson trade in a cool and unique character of his own so that he can be a cheap carbon copy of someone else instead? Nah, me neither. Giving him the shield in Endgame felt cheap, manipulative, and forced as fuck at the time, and absolutely nothing has changed since then. And it's such a shame because Anthony Mackie is a really good actor. He was awesome as Falcon, but he's nothing more than a second-rate pretender as Cap. As far as I'm concerned, Steve Rogers is, was, and always will be the one and only Captain America. But hey, remember Blake.
Yeah, yeah, that part right there, man. Yeah, what you call it? Damn, I got lots of words though, but yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles, man. Apparently, Marvel Studios. Oh shit, two people logged in, and I appreciate y'all for logging in. Let me know where y'all from and who y'all is and like shit. What y'all doing for this Halloween not evening, but Halloween weekend and go into Halloween, the actual day of Halloween on Monday, which is a work day for everybody. So.
Remember how he basically kicked off the modern era of superhero movies back in 1998?
Yep.
An R-rated action film that was dark and violent and gory? Remember how he was played to perfection by Wesley Snipes?
Yes.
Giving the world an awesome black superhero 20 years before Black Panther came along to take all the glory? Yeah, well, forget about that, because now we have the modern Disney-fied version to look forward to. Because trying to fit this character into the light-hearted, family-friendly MCU sounds about as feasible as trying to hold a prayer meeting at a BDSM club. Going to mesh with each other, and if something has to give, I suspect it'll be Blade's dark and violent tone, in which case it's just not Blade as far as I'm concerned. But on the plus side, at least we've got the TV shows to look forward to, right? Loki Season 2. You enjoyed watching one of the coolest and most interesting antagonists of the MCU getting turned into a whiny, emotional, insecure, and dumb as fuck sidekick whose only function is to get humiliated, broken down, and outclassed by his superior female opponent. Can't wait for a whole new season of that.
Damn. I had no idea like Loki went out like that. Damn, they really did my nigga dirty. Shit. Loki was cool as fuck. Why did they do that man like that? I have to check out this. I haven't even seen the show, but goddamn, they come on. Hey, let me know if y'all seen the show. If it's as bad as being described or what. Cause I hope it ain't the entire show now. Cause damn, they made my nigga look crazy.
Iron Hearts. Ever wondered what would happen if Iron Man was a flawless, idealized teenage prodigy named Mary Sue? Sorry, Riri? Nah, me neither. Can't wait to see how the show tries to convince us that Riri is smarter and more talented and more capable than Tony Stark ever was. While taking some digs at the flaws in his personality to slowly break down our perception of him.
Not a great plan.
Fuck off, Ironheart. You're never going to fill Tony's shoes, and all you're ever going to be seen as is a cheap plastic imitation of something far better. How about Echo, the story of a deaf-mute protagonist who can't communicate with other people in any meaningful way, who has to go back to her hometown and reconnect with her Native American roots? Yeah, thrilling stuff. Almost as thrilling as Agatha Harkness, the ridiculous pantomime villain from WandaVision that's apparently got her own spin-off show now, because it was Agatha all along, don't you know? Honestly, how long is it going to be until we get a series about young Obadiah, or Red Skull, the early years, or the continuing story of fake Mandarin from Iron Man 3? Where does all this stuff end? Oh yeah, it doesn't. And I guess that's the real takeaway from Phase 5, 6, 7, and who knows how many more. It'll never stop. Disney are just going to keep churning this stuff out, becoming ever more lazy. And
Hey, I doubt it's gonna continue. It's gonna continue going because the amount of criticism coming from people that have like are legit diehard Marvel fans is gonna like come to a head, and even the people like myself that kind of just were burnt out from the movies since basically on the release date and everything. We're just not cool. We're just like, hey, we done with this shit, man. So yeah, it's this whole I think it's gonna end, but it wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. So yeah, but shit, damn, I want to say something about. Nah, I ain't gonna say no more about this situation. Nope, just keep it up. Matter of fact, I might say some shit. Ain't gonna be too disrespectful, but hey, it's the truth.
slotting new actors into familiar roles, rebooting entire franchises and universes, trampling over beloved characters and storylines, rewriting past events to fit current trends, sacrificing quality storytelling and universal appeal to pander to whatever political cause happens to be in vogue that week. They'll do all of this stuff and more because people let them get away with it.
Yep.
They'll never stop and they'll never improve as long as audiences keep paying to see what they make. It's the Bachelor Chow of entertainment, the lowest common denominator, designed to be mass-produced quickly and easily and consumed in exactly the same way. Guys like myself, Mauler, Nerdrotic and others tried to warn you that this was coming. We could see the cracks appearing even before Endgame, but it was like trying to stop a runaway train with a feather duster. The momentum was too strong, the brand loyalty too entrenched, the piles of money too big. And well, I hope it was all worth it because those piles of money may start getting a lot smaller as time goes by.
Oh yeah,
The
it's
law
going.
of diminishing returns seems to have claimed the MCU at last. The box office returns for Phase 4 have been dwarfed by their predecessors. Black Widow, Shang-Chi and the Eternals all failed to break even, despite what the mainstream media would have you believe.
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder is underperforming badly right now, and Doctor Strange 2 only got as far as it did by coasting on the momentum of No Way Home, the only movie of this phase to crack $1 billion, and it wasn't even made by Marvel. Even the endless deluge of lazy.
Yep, it was. Yeah, because that's the thing about Spider-Man No Way Home. It was just an awesome ass movie. Now, granted, it wasn't like wasn't gonna win any awards. It was just fan service done right. Respected all the characters. Now there's some like personality changes here and there, but other than that, like all the 3 Spider-Men were represented right, and the villains came through aside of like a few of them having some little character changes. Not character changes, but having the redemption near the middle half of the movie kind of just come slightly too easy. They were good. It was great to see Willem Dafoe back as the Green Goblin, Jamie Foxx's Electro, even though he was. I'm about to. You know what? I'm just gonna stay focused. But anyway, yeah, it was cool to see Jamie Foxx's Electro, the guy starring as a lizard, and Sandman. It was cool to see old dude starring as Dr. Octopus. It was great to see all those OG characters from the different Spider-Man universes. It was just an awesome ass movie. Great fan service done right. I wish other franchises took notes from that and see how fan service is done.
Hastily written TV shows designed to plug the gap has done nothing but dilute a once invincible brand.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Every genre in Hollywood has its time to shine and its time to fade. Sooner or later, people get tired of things no matter how popular they once were. It happened to westerns, it happened to war movies, and sooner or later, it'll happen to superhero films. Maybe it's going to take a while, but the decline is absolutely happening. And if Phase 5 is anything to go by, well, that decline may come a lot quicker than anyone expects. Yep. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
That's what I've said earlier as well. Like, I like when he says, "Go away now." Yeah, that's what I said earlier about like this whole series of MC superhero movies is gonna crash and burn like it did with war movies and westerns. Not any other franchise. No matter how popular it once was, it's gonna fizzle out to obscurity, and it's gonna be young people gonna dig it up, act like it's some like forgotten treasure. But if they ask anyone that was around, it's like, oh shit, it wasn't all that. But I was about to type in something, but oh yeah, hip hop universe, and I'm gonna look into his whole breakdown of the whole game. It's Black Some Shady joint. I know it's been late, but I'm gonna go ahead and just see what he has to say about the song and just listen to the song myself. Before I do that though, I'm just gonna say this. The person in question I've been talking to, well, I was, and we had a thing, but they want to start be on some bullshit. Shit. Post about being in a relationship, but yet you just nope, not gonna do it. Nope. But shit, that's crazy though. You want to just disappear all of a sudden, then we'll pop up with a whole nother nigga. Yeah, you ain't shit. Well, I ain't gonna go there. Let's go ahead and let's listen to this song. 'Cause I could be real disrespectful if I really feel like it.
Could be that he's trying to.
People, like I said, because people just really underestimate a nigga. They think they just do whatever. I just stay quiet. You know what I mean? But if I really wanted to be disrespectful, just really go in on people, I could just do that. Like this, like that. I'll just take off. But I'm not going to do that because I was raised better than that. So I'm going to maintain my composure and not say anything that's going to be sideways, disrespectful, or considered. Hell, it wouldn't be disrespectful because I have every right to say what I feel. So it wouldn't be disrespectful. So but anyway, I was just a real ass motherfucker, said person I was with, that I was talking to, that I spent time with. But hey, no, hoes gonna be hoe. Damn, I took it there. Damn, I took it. I damn near took it there. But some people gonna be how they are. So, and this whole scenario of it all just was crazy to begin with. So, I shouldn't expect anything else.
Nah, hey, look, man, Eminem is Eminem, and I like Eminem. He's one of the good MCs. And I used to think Eminem was better than me. He's not.
See, even Nori's like, you did? Like, you serious? Like, you just really think you just buried him? But hold on, let me go ahead and walk in the kitchen and see what's up with the food. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. You know, I'm sorry for like leaving y'all hanging right here. So if y'all want to tune in, shit, I'm go ahead and turn on this little game, like some shady thing. Let's get to
Challenge. Hey, challenge it.
it.
Yes, I do.
Huh?
What do you mean? No, I don't. What do you mean?
The game finally dropped its long-awaited album Drillmatic, which
Yep.
includes the Eminem diss track The Black Slim Shady.
Mhm.
Expectations were high when he announced the song 4 months prior to the release of the album. Game always respected M and viewed him as a superior MC.
Yeah, sure did, man. Sure did. All those years. But, well, matter of fact, I'm just going to just tune on out because it's only going to be as long as a motherfucker. It's going to be long as a motherfucker, so. And plus, I'm eating,